Alright, welcome back. We are in Dune Awakening again. Today, we are going to talk about that big skylight. As you can see, it's an absolute monster of providing light. And if anybody wants me to make a video on how I shoved that guy under the floor, let me know in the comments. So we'll head up here and I'll show you how you do this. You have two options. You have a shallow and a deep option, and that's going to depend on you and whether or not you are fine with the Pentashield being a little more out and centered, or you, like me, don't really love having Pentashields being visible so much. So this is the deep option. The deep option is going to require two 45s on the bottom, one 45 on the top, and then you've got some angles on the sides, and then a Pentashield. So in my opinion, the pieces you do not want to use are Harkonnen. The reason you don't want to use Harkonnen is because they are black. So if I put that down, this is the surface that sun's going to be coming in off of, is a black surface. Yes, one could argue you'd have the silver on the underside, but, you know, 6 one half does the other. I also think the Atreides is a little too dark in and of itself, so your options really come down to personal choice. I like the Duneman, but not everybody has the Duneman unlocked, so we are going to do it over here, and we're going to do it with a different piece that pretty much everybody should by now have unlocked. So what you need: a block, a space, whatever you decide. We'll make it 2 blocks just to make it easy. And we're going to do the shallow side over here. I've already got the deep over there. You can see what it is. We're going to do the shallow. So since not everybody has Duneman, what pretty much everybody has are these, and then we're going to go to this ramp. So this is Chome Facility. And snapping in this game is a huge pain in the butt. So the first thing is you need a 45 facing down. This is what your Pentashields are going to attach to. And then we need some wedges. I can't tell which one's inner or outer face, so we're just going to do it like that. It's backwards. That is definitely an outer face. And then there we go. So this gives us our structure, our channel that the sun can come and beam into. You can't do it with the half wall. The reason is you can't get a Pentashield to snap to just half a block. It has to be a full-size block. And then we're going to do the Pentashield. So opening there, and boom. So, of course, now I don't have enough power for everything. That would figure. Power off by just a little bit. But that gives you the idea. You have the ability to get a very large skylight that a player cannot get into. Now, I only did 2 blocks wide. You can do it as wide as you like. I have it 5 over here. Odds work very nicely because you can put like a support beam. Obviously, we don't need the support beam, but you can to make it look nice. And if I walk around this, you can get some idea of how I did it. You can see how I had to stair step it, an angle that way, an angle that way. I even used the back underneath to add some water on top, so it's a nice option. This one I'm probably going to take out because the carrier already gets in the way, hits the ceiling as it is when I'm carrying the crawler, so that's why I have it on this side. But there you go. That's how you make a very large skylight. Thanks for watching.